a lot of our rationale and what you hear me talking about and maybe reflecting on the round table as we move to that came from our own thought leadership, but also the thought leadership of Admiral Lloyd when he was commander of the Royal Canadian Navy. And he gave us this project, gave us a challenge. He gave it to his staff initially. And then as his staff were introduced to us by Microsoft were asked, could you do this? Microsoft said no, but we've got a partner in Canada that we think you should work with, and we know they can. And this challenge that came through, which developed into Project Maris, and you'll hear a bit more of that from Maze, I'm sure, in a few moments, really set down some really key aspects. And I just want to draw your attention to the bottom bullet there, and that's deliver industry-leading solutions within those constraints. I've touched on all of those other points as we've gone through already, but really it was delivering it into an operational environment. This was not about making something that would work solely in a high bandwidth situation or test bed. This was something created in order to really meet the needs of the end user, making mixed reality work where the end user needs it to work. It's no good it working in a multi-megabit connected demonstration space if it won't work in the engineering spaces of a Halifax class frigate. We've touched on some of these already with the presentations. This is a much cruder version of one of Jennifer's great slides that she put up, and also reflects again on a lot of what Wolfgang put up on his slides as well. Tasks and functions, these are the things that the end users are using it for already. They're doing it for remote on-site task guidance or after-action reviews, but the use cases are the operational cases. And in every one of these bullets that you see up there, it's currently deployed and it's currently being used by customers of Kognitiv Spark. And part of that is because of that system and that approach that we had. The system that we've developed is so robust that it can work in these the environments and these operational environments. Now, people are actually using this right now as we speak. I can go around the corner and have a look at calls that are happening right now around the world where people are using it for these use cases in order to carry out these tasks. And last week, that included being used in Resolute Bay, which is the most remote northerly town in Canada at 74 degrees north, I think it is, with a call back to support people working in Ottawa.